saw me coming, always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. Hey, 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 you can't stop this.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me right, Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Step by 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Now I got you on super unlimited. Excuse when I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to Genty. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
32 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
This time it's a passing play. That'll be caught. Here's Ty Chandler. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. Caught near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Looking in the air here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 14.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Rose caught. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at 41, 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
From the gun, Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Got his man. It's Golden. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos tie it up late in the 1st. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
To throw here on 1st down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this 4th and 4. Working now from the gun. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open, complete! And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Broncos 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Once more, it's Nix. Catch made. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix with it on 1st. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the 1st. Through the middle. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a slim 2-point lead.
Raiders 12. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 50. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st First down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go.
From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
This is Genty on second. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders trailing in the early going. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Genty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Now the Raiders getting set for another 2-point conversion
The
try.
Raiders will line up for the
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Raiders 18, Broncos 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Hauled in by Downs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First and 10 from the 41.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Nix to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Makes the catch. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it's going to be third and long.
He was covered by Jamin Davis.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Kill. Almost set. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
21. Raiders 18. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They'll throw to begin this drive. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing from the gun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's back to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
Counter give to Genty. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another give here to Genty. And he gets him around 6 there. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll work against the blitz.
47-yard line.
This one finds Thornton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's good.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the
1st
snap.
and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
I'll throw it. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back now, pressure coming. He's got Brown on the slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Las Vegas first down.
Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And the 2-point try is good. He reaches the end zone and gives them a 5-point lead. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Nix. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll throw again, Nix. Chased out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Nix to throw again. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Once more, it's Nix. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy wondering.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
For the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
26. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They're going to try and throw it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. We'll have the first down and even more. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Raider first down.
Genty from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
Here's the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Raider first down.
To throw here on 1st down. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80, Chevy Lion.
From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
On the move, headed right. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Has it in close. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Nix from the gun. Throws caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. We set it downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That's another Broncos 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Denver.
They are throwing it again. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Vacates quickly left side.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
To throw, here's Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's back to throw. The back's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. This will end up as a touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
19 left. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing from the gun here. This one's caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action on first down. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ellis, a loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go.
Back to throw now. Got his man, that's Brown again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Go.
He'll throw it. He has the burst over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And no questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to pass. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He brings it in. And this one does not go far. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Here he is to throw.
41-yard line.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Captain.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Can you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronc, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this.